What's your thoughts on national identity in all its forms, right? I've just moved back to Australia, as you may or may not know if you've ever seen my stuff, whatever. I've just moved back to Australia, to Sydney. Now, I was living overseas for pretty much 30 years. I don't know why I'm bending, my tripod's not high enough. For pretty much 30 years I was living overseas, 28 years in the States mostly. Now, there was a couple of things that I was missing greatly, right? For example, French fries, or chips as we call them here, hot potato chips, right? They go with fish and chips, right? Now, in Australia, we used to get the chips that would be, they'd be about, 6 inches long, pretty thick cut, right? Filled with potato. And I used to dream about them like you'd get burgers and fries in the States, but the fries, in my estimation for me, most of the time, were crap. I never really liked them. Even though I do consider America as one of my homes, I'm a citizen, etc., I never really liked the burger and the fries. And the buns, the bread that is used in America is generally what they call a potato bun, or what's that other thing, that silly French bun? Oh God, I'll think of it in a second. But the bread was just I never liked it at all. It's too sweet, it's too soft. Anyway, not to complain. However, moving back to Australia, where there's generally there's a lot of discussion or discourse or complaint about America in general, how for whatever reasons, whatever it is, whether it's about guns or politics or the coffee, right? What's astounding is in a brioche bun, ridiculous, the worst brioche bun for a burger or bacon and egg sandwich or whatever you're into, right? I don't really do that stuff. But anyway, that's the brioche bun. It's synonymous throughout America. Hideous. So there would be a lot of American bashing here in Australia. There still is, for whatever reason. It's mostly ill-informed because America's a great country. I've got beautiful friends there, wonderful people. Forget about politics and all the other stuff for a second, right? Yes, generally the coffee is bad, and brioche buns you can shove right? And the fries, no good for me. So coming back to Australia, general kind of, whining and moaning about America and all the bad things, etc. But what has happened here is we've come back and the fries are terrible everywhere. In the pubs when you get a counter meal, at the fish and chip shop, they're all doing these skinny, pre-frozen whatever, French fry type things, thin, skinny fries. What happened to the Aussie chip? They're also doing the sweet bread roll, like the brioche bun or the potato bun. That's bullshit. That was never an Australian thing. We had proper bread. We had proper fries. So before you all start knocking and putting down the States, realise, and even during the football grand final the other day, there was an ad that was playing on TV that was two white guys doing a rap song. Where's the national identity? If you are seriously about being Australian and having your own national identity, let's get back to having our own type of food, our own chips, and our own type of music. So, all that to say, I miss the fries. I miss the buns. Let's find it. Let's send me some information or some tips on where I can get proper Aussie fries from, and with proper Aussie bread. Okay, over and out. National identity, doesn't matter. I don't know. It matters to me because I'm looking for the perfect fry. Okay, cheers.